Hey, hi, holas. My name is the super sexy, super fabulous, and super desirable Soraya Sobeda. Welcome to my show. I'm going to talk a little bit about what type of dating styles have worked for me in the past and how I feel that might work again for me as a trans woman. I'll say it now. This talk is going to be sexually explicit. The most successful period that I had was when I had open dating, seeing several men at the same time, letting them all know, and then gauging like how I feel with them, how is it to go out to dinner with them, how are they as far as etiquette, how are they with intimacy, you know, what's going on, and then make a decision. That worked really, really well for me in the past. Maybe because gay, man to man, it just seemed feasible to throw that out there, and it was understood better. Because when I tried to do that with Bachelor number 2 especially, that's when he called me a slut. You know, there's a movie, She's Gotta Have It by Spike Lee, and I love that movie so much. Spike, I think he did a great job addressing the issues of that one person may not be able to give you everything that you need. They talked about in the movie The Three-Headed Monster. We let you know I have a three-headed monster, you know. And each one of them, Jamie, Greer, and the other one, who was the Spike Lee character, they all brought to the table a different mannerism and vibe and character and take, right? Nola was very vibrant persona. Her sexuality was very celebratory, and I really liked that about her. I thought that was so cool. She was so beautiful, but there was something about her aura, her sexuality, her body, her face was just lovely. Lovely. I loved it. Loved that movie. I loved it. Spike, that was hot. The beautiful sex organ is in between your ears, not between your legs. Let me repeat that. The beautiful sex organ is in between your ears, not between your legs. Let's talk about that a little bit, right? Let's unpack that. Even your gender expression, even your gender identity, it really starts in between your ears. I don't have a vagina. You know, I don't want one. That's too much surgery for me. That's way too much surgery for me. I've got scars everywhere, girl. Everywhere there's scars. I couldn't go down there and hope that that works and hope that it looks good and hope that it functions. Oh, no. But my woman, my Puerto Rican woman, is in between my ears. It was my recovery from alcohol, from my eating disorder and everything, that when I got sober, I was able to let her out. And thank goodness I found a viable outlet for my sex organ in between my ears. The viable outlet was the cooking show. Now that I'm in real life, you know, all the airs in the life-size doll of Soraya Sobeda, she's real, honey. You've ever seen Rabbit, honey? She's real. And she was a Little Mermaid, and now she's got her legs, honey. Everything's real. Now, navigating every day as a woman, my perspective on dating and relationship is changing a little bit. I have to say, too, that dating different men and taking a piece out of all of them, like which is what happened in the Spike Lee movie, She's Gotta Have It, and she got what she needed. I think that's quite healthy. Monogamy is not for everyone. You know, I'm starting to feel a little bit polyamorous. Like, we're in New York City. Let's see if we get one more Big Bang. Sort of a slight Big Bang. I'm polyamorous. I always find it so interesting when I'm talking about a certain thing, like what happens in the background noise-wise here in New York City on 52nd Street. The Big Bang. Maybe it is a good thing, not a good thing. But for me, I think that's what I'm going with. A few folks and see what the dealie is. For some people, monogamy is natural for them. It's desirable. And some people have like a religious concept to like one-on-one. Oh, that's my man. That's my woman. which is almost a form of colonization if you think about it. Like, society really encourages that, the exclusivity. That's a very heteronormativity thing. Marriage for tax benefits, health benefits. And some people like to own. They like to own a car instead of lease. Some people like to own property, own homes instead of renting. And so people want to own that partner. That's mine. That's my partner. No one else is touching him or her. That's all mine. I feel safe with this person. But you could think that, and that person could be out and about doing different things, with different people. And you could be under the assumption that person is just exclusive to you and that you're not going to get any sexual diseases or any kind of drama because it's exclusive. Who's guaranteed that? Even in the vow of marriage, that's not the case. That's pretty well known. I don't know if I want to own someone. I don't feel like I want to have somebody own me right now. And I'm pretty happy that I've strayed away from that belief system that says if I get an STD or if I get another bad case of parasites, that it's the end of the world. I mean, it's not good for my system to have another dose of antibiotics. I'll say it now. This talk is going to be sexually explicit. I could use a dental dam and reduce harm. I like the feeling of the warmth of the flesh on my face when I'm rimming. I mean, let's be open here. I mean, sex is sex. And I like it without plastic barriers. Unless it's anal sex, then yes, I will wear a condom. There's no way I am not going to use a condom. And then again, that's not my forte. I'm not a strong bottom, not a strong top. I like my chicken from Popeyes. I like the Golden Arches drive-through. I like to eat it, oral. The colonization of exclusivity, or colonization leading to being exclusive. Not everyone is down for that. And I wonder how realistic is that? I must say that I had a relationship with a man who's still my best friend. That man, I saw him and only him. I had no need to veer off with anyone for emotional intelligence in conversation. He provided that. Physically attraction to him. Oh my goodness, yes. Talking about land and territory, I got to own and conquer his continent. He allowed me to have it and own it. And at that time, it worked. And it felt good. Very bright, intelligent young man. And then a very, very sexy guy. And my family, my friends, everybody loved him. As a partner for that time in my life, he rang all the bells, all the check marks. And in retrospect, he was a lot of what I wanted to be. He had a normal body, it was nice and tight, it was masculine, he was intelligent, he was well liked. And that's all of the things at that time that, I wanted primarily initially to be like this perfect boy, perfect man, flat-chested, masculine, a body that was never overweight, a body that didn't have a lot of loose skin. But then as I got older, and in my recovery, in my sobriety, all right, my last name is Sobriedad, sobriety in Spanish. That was what I was striving for, is to be sober from everything, people, places, and things, and substances, to understand who the fuck I was. I started as queer man, then two-spirited, and I'm like, oh my God, who am I kidding? I'm a woman, honey. And this is where I am today, and I think that's beautiful that we can evolve, and the sexual organ that is in between our ears, that can evolve for some people. And the sexual organ in my ear kind of changes a bit. We're not just in gender expression, but in what I prefer in my relationships. I appreciate my openness. and how I could see all the 32 flavors. I said that when I was a queer man. I'm going out and getting all 32 flavors of Baskin and Robbins tonight. That was fun. It was easier to be like sexually expansive, expressive as a queer man. And going back to Spike Lee, She's Gotta Have It. That movie was so well written, well acted. Spike. I wish we were friends. I wish I really knew you. I so admire you so much in that whole Brooklyn vibe that you had. Born there, lived in Park Slope for a while. Grew up in Brownsville as a kid.
I'm from Brownsville. We don't play that shit.
That was a great movie, Spike. You turned that shit out. Tracy Camilla Johns. Oh, that's her name. Beautiful woman. Oh, gorgeous movie. Wonderful. But the topic of sexuality, sexual expression, how it's viewed for a woman to be a whore. Loose. Low value if she's expansive in her dating. I think basically is that I've always found the best vibe with a dude is going out and dancing and meeting someone like on the dance floor. Like when I used to go out clubbing like that, that was the best thing. Like hook up, you get a vibe from somebody and then you start getting closer and closer and closer, and then you're dancing with each other and you start maybe face to face really close and you start making out. Woo, girl, I used to love that. Oh my God, I used to come home on cloud 9. You know, that used to be the way I would hook up. That alone was satisfying. You know, kind of like the Whitney Houston like thing. I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who'll love me though I don't have my nails done. I wanna groove with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. If he's cute, I let him touch my body. With somebody who loves me. Oh my God, I love that song. I'm just claiming that I'm gonna be going the route of dating different men. And letting them know that I'm dating different men. But thank you for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, week, month, year. And may you find what you're looking for. 'Cause I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Well, no, I found it. The beautiful sex organism between my ears. And her name is Soraya, the queen of healthy Latin cooking. Take care. Bye.
I'm from Brownsville. We don't play that shit.